Terry Dwayne Ashford. That's the News Radio. Thank you so much for coming in with Indacarseat DatGuY, StreetNOW News. Your Jake, Terry Dwayne Ashford. Hello everyone, it's me, Terry Dwayne Ashford, 12:38, and we're live right now in Washington, D.C. StreetNOW News, that's in News Radio. We're coming in to talk a little bit more about that fraudulent management company that doesn't even exist, that was supposed to have been managing Terry Dwayne Ashford. That's what we're coming in today to talk about. We're talking about the impact of such a ploy that would have said, even behind the scene, under the current, as if you're looking at the top of an ocean. See, on the top of the ocean, when you look at the ocean, the water there, what is underneath all that water? Water is underneath that, right? What is underneath all of it? Water. Sometimes there's more water underneath than there is on top of it. We're looking at tag number 32663M3, a black MDX SUV. Could be trying to snipe our live broadcast, but we're looking at you rolling around us, trying to carry out your deceit. And we're working your deceit first. We already got you. We're ready for you. We hope you go for it, so we can take you where you want to go. We're going to show you, since you're like you know how your grandmother used to say, you're hard-headed. We're going to show you that we're not here to play your little game and play with your little deceit. That's what we're going to show you. We're going to show you that it don't matter about you driving the truck. We're going to show you that all that shit doesn't even matter at all. You run around here stealing from people and thieving from people whom you thought you could carry out your deceit on. It has come to a cease. It had come to an end, and we'll snipe you just like that. For SN News, StreetNOW News, Terry Dwayne Ashford, that is what we're going to show you, because really, you have things wrong going on in your mind. You got arrogant, you're aggressive, you're a bully, and you think you're bad. We're going to show you in hell you are. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it on your turf. You're not that bad. And there is no reason on this earth for anyone to run around like you. Yeah, I said it. There's no reason on this earth for anybody to run around acting like a damn ape, monkey, acting like you badass, an ape and a monkey in the jungle like you. There's no reason for that, because you're not an ape. If you were an ape, then you'd be locked up in a zoo. I believe and I have trust in our society about that. If you were an ape, you'd be locked up in the damn zoo. You ain't no ape. So you need to stop running around here trying to bully people like you are, because you ain't scaring nobody, but looking like a fucking fool yourself. Terry Dwayne Ashford here, StreetNOW News. Check, you're live. That's right now, live. We're right here at the corner of 16th Street and Gallatin Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. The 5100 block of 16th Street is where it is, right in front of Christ Lutheran Church, where it says Black Lives Matter. Well, that's where we are right now, and we're talking about that falsified management company. Where we're here to give you a statement, and that statement is that there is absolutely no management of Indacarseat DatGuY, Terry Dwayne Ashford, at all. There is no person that has been managing him. There's no entity that's been managing him. There's no company that's been managing him, and we're making that clear. We're also making it very clear there is no entitlement for anyone to even have claimed such behind the scene. We're making it very clear for you right now. We did this particular broadcast. This particular broadcast is a repeat from yesterday, Tuesday's broadcast, and that particular broadcast could have been sniped and pulled off of air. Well, we're going to make sure that this one is on air, and we're going to make sure that it's on air over and over and over and over and over again so that you can hear it over and over and over again. Once we finish this particular live broadcast, in which we are live right now, and the date is Wednesday, April 28th. We're live right now. Once we finish this, you're going to have access to this also on the internet. For StreetNOW News, I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford, giving you information about the falsified person, falsified company, falsified entity that was supposed to be managing Terry Dwayne Ashford. And we want to make sure that everyone knows that, and the possibility of somebody having an account somewhere set up, pulling my funds while they place Terry Dwayne Ashford in the car seat to live. That's inappropriate. That is totally inappropriate. That was supposed to have been going on. That was supposed to have been going on. That was supposed to have been going on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. That was supposed to have been going on behind the scenes while they badger Terry Dwayne Ashford on jobs. Personally, we feel from SN News standpoint that is so totally inappropriate, that is so immoral, that is so inhumane, that is so violating of Geneva World Order on humanity and collectivism. That is just totally a sickening ordeal. So as you just heard the school bell there, we're schooling you. We're schooling you on the fact that we know about it. Not only do we know about it, we're going to do something about it. What we are learning is that they are withholding funds from Terry Dwayne Ashford. Yeah, withholding funds from Terry Dwayne Ashford with the intention of saying someone behind the scenes is managing him. What a lie. That withholding of funds also include withholding of jobs. Withholding of his jobs. What is this all trying to do? You tell us. Well, we're going to go ahead and give you some impacts here. A person claiming to be managing Terry Dwayne Ashford also, by default of that claim, whether that claim is done under the currents, behind the scene, or in the face of people, he's saying that he has an agreement with Terry Dwayne Ashford to be managing him. That is not the case. This person is also saying, that he has also authorization to have an account set up and to be pulling the money that's supposed to be coming to Terry Dwayne Ashford, just like a star business person, a person in the show business, where the management company has an agreement with the artist to take the funds and put it into account, and the management company distributes the funds to the artist. There is no such deal, no such case, no such person, no such entity, no such company, no such entitlement of an agreement at all like that. what we have done, we updated our website to show you all of the businesses that they were aiming at stealing. We're going to also connect you to our tweet station for today. Click on the links within the narrative of this broadcast. Click on the link within the narrative of this broadcast, and there you have it. There you have everything that they had planned to steal. Now, we believe here too, that it was so important to them that they have even accosted nephews of Terry Dwayne Ashford down south to pretend that they were in the car. See, that guy here in Washington, D.C., they have accosted nephews down south, all the way down Mississippi, and they are down there pretending. I hear, this is what I hear. I hadn't been down there in Mississippi, all the way in Mississippi. My nephews, my brother's children, who may have been locked away. I don't know where they at, but my nephews are pretending to be me down south. We even have some comments on that for you. What you can call that is playing lives against lives. One, they are pitting their life without them even knowing. The little young nephews don't even know that they are criminally mocking and trying to take the identity of a person, and that they can get locked away from that. They don't understand that. That's what the little children don't know, that they can be locked away for stealing of identity. That particular stealing of identity was promised to them, we believe, as a reward to get them to help them attack Indacarseat Terry Dwayne Ashford here in Washington, D.C. And that is a sick ordeal. We only have a few short moments, but we're going to go back and give you some specifics from the written statement from Terry Dwayne Ashford. Here's where I say, it is a disgust that we live in such a place called a society. Yeah, called a society that could have placed such deceitful activity behind the scenes. To hear in the grapevine that somebody who is close to you might be posing as your manager and have an account set up that's taking your money. That's a shame. That is a shame. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to place a link within the narrative of this particular broadcast. We want you to click the link within the narrative of the broadcast, and that will give you our complete statement from Terry Dwayne Ashford, StreetNOW News. The date is April 28th, Wednesday. This particular broadcast was completed yesterday, but we're redoing it today because there might be something that avoided you being able to even get it. Somebody is trying to pose as my manager behind the scene, and that person, whoever that is, a person, entity, of company, or business, whatever the case may be, they could be managing all the businesses that's listed in the narrative of this broadcast if you click the link. See, DatGuY television is not the same thing as DatgeeTV. You see what I'm saying? Click the link within the narrative, you know the difference. For StreetNOW News, I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. As we close out with Gravity Base. April 28th, Wednesday. This live broadcast by Terry Dwayne Ashford closes out at 12:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Washington, D.C.